Hey guys, welcome to another video of Django 2.0 tutorial. In last video we learned to create Django project and run the development server. In this tutorial we are going to create our first app. But first let's open the project settings and take a look at the configuration of our project. Here are a couple of settings we need to know. As you can see here, there is a boolean variable named debug, which turns on or off the debug mode of our project. If set to true, Django will display detailed error pages when an on-code exception is thrown by our application. When we move to production environment, we should set it to false, because if debug is true, we will expose sensitive data of our project. And there is allowed host, which is not applied while debug mode is on. Once we move to production level and turn debug to false, we will have to add domain here to allow it to serve out our Django side. And there is install apps. This is a setting we will have to edit in all projects. This setting tells Django which applications are active for our project. By default, following applications are included. And there is root URL conf. This indicates the path where the root URL patterns of our applications are defined. You will learn about URL in detail in later videos. And here is databases. This defines which database we want to use in our project. By default, Django uses SQLite free database, which is already included with Django, so we don't need to install it. But when we go to production level, we should use advanced databases like Postgres or MySQL. I will create a different video on how to set up PostgreSQL for Django. There are other settings too, and we will learn about them when we will be using them. So let's move ahead and create our first app. Open command prompt from where manage.py is located. And then type command python manage.py start app blog to create app named blog. This will create basic structure of our app. Let's open our app folder and learn about files located there. Here you can see Django has created a bunch of files. First is migrations folder, which contains the database migrations of our application. Migrations allows Django to track our model changes and synchronize database accordingly. Second is init.py file, which tells to treat our app as Python module. Third is admin.py, where we register models to include them into administration side. We will use this later, so you don't need to worry about it now. And fourth is apps.py. This is where our apps configuration file is located. And another file is models.py file. And here we define our applications database and tables and fields. Another file is tests.py file, and this is where we can add tests for our application. And last is views.py. This is where our application's logic goes. Each view receives a HTTP request, processes it, and returns a response. Okay, that is all for this video. In next video we will write a view to display hello world in browser. Thank you for watching.